Across Vietnam, you may sometimes see a painting of a goddess, a statue of a deity, or an old incense bowl left on the street, or by a big tree. They look ordinary, but in Vietnamese culture, these objects are far from ordinary. Today, VietMystic will explore why sacred altar items must never be abandoned, and the folklore that surrounds them. What are altar objects? In Vietnamese homes, small family altars are common. People place paintings, statues, candles, and incense bowls to honor ancestors or deities. These items are called altar objects. They are believed to hold memory, spiritual energy, and respect from generations of worship. So when an altar object is thrown away, it is considered not just a discard, but a serious break of tradition. Why can't they be thrown away? Vietnamese folklore teaches that sacred objects do not lose their meaning just because someone stops using them. A painting of a goddess is not just a painting. A statue is not just a statue. They were once prayed to, once honored, once filled with incense smoke and wishes. Folklore says, what is worshipped becomes spiritually alive. Because of this belief, throwing them away is seen as disrespectful and potentially dangerous. What people fear. In many parts of Vietnam, people believe that abandoned altar objects become restless. Not necessarily evil, but unsettled. 3 common fears exist. 1. Cold energy. People believe the object carries Mkai, a cold, heavy spiritual energy that does not belong in ordinary places. 2. Restless spirit. If a statue or painting represented a deity or ancestor, abandoning it is believed to disturb the spirit connected to it. 3. Bad luck or strange events. These beliefs vary by region, but they share the idea that sacred things must be treated with respect, even at the end of their use. So, if these objects should not be thrown away, what should people do? Traditionally, there are 3 proper methods. Return them to a temple. Monks may accept them and place them in a respectful area. Burn or release them. Paintings made of paper can be burned during a small ceremony to send them off. Bring them to a spiritual disposal place. Some temples and villages have a special corner for old statues and altar items. The goal is simple. Let the object rest respectfully. But what if someone truly wants to keep an abandoned altar object? Maybe because it is beautiful, historical, or meaningful. Vietnamese tradition says there is a proper way to do this too. Before bringing the item home, people should first take it to a local temple or a spiritual caretaker, someone who understands rituals. The monks or elders will cleanse the object with incense, prayers, or simple blessings to remove any unsettled energy. Only after this spiritual cleansing is it considered safe and respectful to place the object on a home altar. This is not about superstition, it is about honoring the object's past, acknowledging its spiritual history, and giving it a proper place once again. In modern cities, you might still see abandoned altar objects at night. Old statues, torn paintings, or incense bowls placed quietly by a tree or roadside. This is not always a curse or a haunting. Often, it's someone who didn't know what to do and felt guilty throwing them directly into the trash. So instead, they leave them outdoors, hoping nature or the spirits will take care of it. But the sight can be unsettling. A goddess painting staring from the shadows. A broken incense bowl on the sidewalk. A dusty statue by a tree. These images feed the folklore and keep the belief alive. So the next time you see them, remember, someone once prayed to it. Someone once trusted it. And in Vietnamese culture, that connection is never taken lightly.